39%. Hey guys, welcome back. So today I have a really interesting video for you, and I got this idea from the channel Smelling Great Fragrances. His name is Sebastian. So he did this video regarding a perfume wardrobe, basically like a collector's starting collection, I guess. So every single fragrance that you need for a more well-rounded collection. And that got me thinking, in fashion there's this thing called a capsule wardrobe, where you have kind of like just the essentials, like these are the must-have items in every single wardrobe for any kind of like lady or gent out there. I was thinking, wouldn't it be great if there was like a capsule perfume wardrobe, I guess? Because to be honest, I find fragrances to be kind of like an accessory to what I'm wearing that day or how I'm feeling that day as well. That's why I was thinking, why don't we just try it out? So I'm presenting kind of like my scent wardrobe, and these would be the scents that I would reach for in the same reasons that I would reach for these particular kind of like clothing pieces as well. So let's start. I won't be delving too deep into each fragrances, but this is kind of like more of like the gist and the feel of the fragrance rather than, you know, the actual review of the fragrance per se, if you know what I'm saying. So we'll start with the first really important thing that everybody needs to have in their wardrobe: the white collared shirt. It's like a button-down white crisp shirt. You know, whether you want it a bit more relaxed or like a more fitted type, but everybody needs to have one, and it's super duper versatile. So you can wear that on the weekends with, you know, more casual like jeans and sneaker pairings, or you could dress it up for more formal occasions with like a blazer or like pencil skirt or something like that. So everybody needs kind of like a white button-down shirt. And my kind of like scent equivalent to that white collared shirt would be Chanel No. 5 Le. Yes! You can see I've used quite a lot of it. And that's because it's super duper versatile. I mean, looks wise it kind of looks like a white button-down shirt, but the scent is just perfect for almost any occasion I can think of. Be it like, it works well for more formal occasions because it has that Chanel No. 5 je ne sais quoi, you know what I'm saying? It has that little chic factor, I guess you could say. But I wear it on the weekends as well, or like as a pick-me-up when I'm down. It's just a really uplifting scent as well because of the added kind of citrus elements to it. It's a lot more fresh, it's a lot more transparent, it's lighter in the air, and it doesn't kind of like feel as dense as the predecessor, which is obviously Chanel No. 5. So I absolutely love this fragrance. I know a lot of people kind of like, oh, it's not the same, blah blah blah, it's not really kind of like a Chanel No. 5, but I disagree. The DNA of this is the Chanel No. 5 DNA. It's powdery, aldehydic. You can sense the ylang-ylang, the yellow flowers as well. It's very kind of like feminine, but not at all sweet. It's just perfect. And this is just like the lighter version of that, and it has that transparent, young, effervescent quality as well. So this is perfect because it's versatile. It goes with any occasion. You can wear it on a casual weekend, you can wear it on more formal occasions as well, and the best part is you can't overspray this. I feel I could douse myself in it and it'll still be effortless. So relating back to, you know, the white collared shirt, you could pair it with the craziest outfit, but it just goes with everything, you know? Doesn't matter how wild your dressing is or how more conservative your style is, it just goes. Chanel No. 5 Le just goes with everything. Number 2 would be denim. You need a good pair of jeans, be it skinny jeans or like boyfriend jeans, ripped jeans. No matter what type of your jean preference is, everybody kind of like needs that pair of denim that kind of make the, you know, that holds you in the right places, that is very kind of flattering and makes you, you know, feel good. And you can wear denim with anything basically. It's one of the most versatile pieces and it's great for layering. So that's why my kind of like scent equivalent to that would be Escentric Molecule Escentric 01, not to be confused with Molecule 01. So this is actually a different scent altogether than the super ISO-E super fragrance that everyone talks about. And I had that before. I don't know, I think I am just anosmic to ISO-E super. I don't know, it's more oomphier than Molecule 01. I find this to be an actual fragrance, whereas Molecule 01 to me, I don't know, it's kind of like a no scent. I honestly couldn't smell it, so I use that up more as like a, just to strengthen, I guess, perfumes that I already have. But I stumbled upon Escentric 01 and fell head over heels in love with it. This is a more musky version of Escentric 01, I guess. It's a lot more cedary and musky, and it also is a little bit powdery as well. I do get a kind of like fresh cedary powder musk. I know it does not sound appealing, but it's fantastic on its own. It doesn't, you know, overwhelm you. You can wear lots of it and other people can still smell you, but you won't feel like you're choking basically. And this layers perfectly with almost any fragrance ever, be it a gourmand fragrance or a freshie, male, female, doesn't matter. This, if you layer it underneath it, it just adds a kind of soft, musky aura around that scent. And it also helps the scent last longer as well. So I love layering this. As you can see, I've used it quite a bit, but I also like wearing it on its own. And that's why I kind of view it as like the denim of a capsule wardrobe. It just goes with anything and conforms to your skin and your personality and your style, rather than be its own kind of like loud, obnoxious voice, if you know what I mean. It's a great skin scent and it just kind of molds with you in a way that like a good pair of jeans will fit you and just you. But yeah, Escentric 01, great kind of like denim piece in your scent wardrobe. The third kind of like piece in the scent wardrobe that we're building together is a really sexy leather jacket. It's like a black leather jacket that you can dress up on nights out. You can wear with your girlfriends when you're hanging out. You know, it makes you feel sexy, empowered. You feel more put together, but also a little bit dangerous. You know what I mean? The leather jacket in my scent wardrobe would be Tom Ford Noir Parfum. Of course, it was the first thing that I thought of. I was like, what would be a leather jacket? And I was like, duh, Tom Ford Noir Parfum. Damn, whew. It's sexy, sexy, sexy as hell. This one has a really creamy kulfi note, and kulfi is like a dessert from India, and it's a mixture of pistachio and a lot of like milk, really sweetened kind of condensed milk, and it's kind of like an ice cream, like a pistachio ice cream, but super duper creamy and thick. It's like really, really decadent and rich, and that is this scent. It's really rich, it's decadent, it's heavy, it's a really hefty kind of like perfume. So with the creamy kind of almost nutty, salty quality of like the kulfi, it also has amber and a really strong kind of like vanilla base. But I don't find this to be sweet. I mean, it's definitely sweet-ish, but it's not that kind of like really sick, kind of like cloying kind of sweet that something like maybe Livia Bell has. It's more sophisticated. It's like she's a woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's a woman and she knows what she wants, basically. So this is a really empowering type of fragrance for me, and that's what I equate a black leather jacket to. You know, something that really empowers you, makes you feel kind of like strong and sexy, and that's how I feel when I spray Tom Ford Noir Parfum. I don't know, I just equate this with someone wearing like a black leather jacket for some reason, like on a night out. She's kind of dangerous, but you know, she lures you in with like her sweetness and charm, but you know she's up to no good, you know what I mean? So the fourth kind of piece in our scent wardrobe would be the little black dress. Of course, every woman needs that LBD, as we call it. It's that black dress that, you know, you can go to a funeral in, you can go clubbing in, you can go for brunch in. It's just supposed to be super versatile, but it works in like a really formal occasion. When you have nothing to wear and it's like a big event, the little black dress always has your back. I was thinking, what is my little black dress? Because you can look at it many different ways. The versatility is one factor, but it also has to be kind of like dressed up and sophisticated, but also be able to kind of be dressed down as well. And it's something that you can throw on and you feel confident in, no matter what the situation may be. And after much deliberation, I think that my little black dress would be Alaia, the Blanche version. Alaia is not a fragrance that, or a brand that many people talk about in the fragrance community, but I would say that their fragrances run kind of like niche, I guess, because they only have 3 fragrances. Alaia Eau de Parfum Blanche is actually a flanker to the Alaia, the main Alaia fragrance, the Alaia Eau de Parfum, and it comes in a very similar bottle, but it's completely black. This one, as you can see over here, it has this ambery colored juice and it's in this transparent bottle. I love this way more than the original, and the reason why I say that this is kind of like my little black dress is because it just makes me feel put together, and it makes me feel like I'm ready to take on the world without being, you know, without taking myself too seriously. So it works well in both formal and informal occasions as well. This has, you know, a lot of powdery notes. It also has a lot of almond inside it as well. So bitter almond with powderiness, and it has a slight vanillic sweetness as well. It never ventures into gourmand territory, and that is because of the powdery quality that it has. It's like a sweet, powdery almond scent. I've used this, I mean, I don't know if you can see this, but I've used this quite a lot, and I've only gotten this like later on in the year, but I've worn this so much because whenever I have an event, or whenever I have to present something, or just like I'm meeting my friends and I want to smell more put together, or we're going someplace nice, I always end up reaching for Alaia, and I enjoy it so much. I just love everything about it. It's so feminine, it's so kind of voluptuous because of that creamy almond, and it's not immature, it's more of like a womanly, really femme kind of scent. I really enjoy this so much. In fact, this is a 50 ml, but I think I'll be getting like 100 ml of this, because you can never be without that LBD, that little black dress. Whenever you need to kind of present yourself in like a very confident manner, you spritz on a little bit of Alaia and good to go, girl. The sun is not helping me out at all. Okay, there we go. The weather has been pretty insane, so the sun is gonna go in and out. I hope you guys don't mind. Number 5 is the white t-shirt. Everybody has a white t-shirt. It's just the staple. You know, you can wear it with jeans, you can wear it with skirts, you can wear it, you know, underneath jackets and stuff like that. I would say it's just like an essential in everyone's wardrobe. The white tee in my scent wardrobe would be a really fresh, uplifting kind of like scent, something that I throw on without thinking about it, but I know that I smell good and I feel like I smell good as well. And that is Dolce & Gabbana's light blue, the O Intense version. Very important, that O Intense part. I like the original one, but I was never tempted to purchase it. But when I smelled the O Intense, I was like, whew, that's the one that I want. It's very woody. It's a lot more woodier and stronger and has a bit of a punch compared to the original. But I also want to say that Zara's Accord No. 3 Woody, which I've talked about before, I've used up a lot of this. This is also kind of like my white t-shirt fragrance, so I'm kind of cheating a bit by bringing in 2, but they're both very similar. It's the same kind of like scent family in my opinion. A lot of bergamot, a lot of neroli, very fresh, citrusy, woody scents, I guess. They are my white tea because I just throw it on just without thinking. It's just so effortless, but it always gets a great reaction. I know that I smell good, I smell clean and fresh, but also, you know, not soapy or anything. I know that I smell a little bit more complex than that as well. And these two actually last quite a long time on me. This one is more green, has a slight kind of like tea vibe. It gives me tea leaves vibe, like freshly plucked tea leaves. And then this one, everybody knows it. It's like a woody, citrus, really neroli heavy, fresh fragrance, but it has, the longer it stays on your skin, it gets really woody. It's fruity with that green apple. It's like a really sour, like when you bite into a fresh green apple, it has that kind of like fruity nuance. The dry down is really musky. Yeah, so this is quite unisex as well, so it doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl, you know, a basic white t-shirt will never fail you. And I just like the aromatic, fresh quality that this has. It's really effortless, just like this, and these two would be kind of like the white tea in my scent wardrobe.